Good morning, Kinzel. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm good.
I heard you recently came to Canada. How was your flight?
Yeah, it was a long journey. I had to travel about 3 days by plane, and I suffered from jet lag. However, but I'm glad I finally reached here.
That's nice. So, I'm Ankita, a public health graduate who is currently a student of Confederation College. For this interview, I'll be asking you a few questions regarding your experience as an international student in our college.
Sure.
This interview will be recorded. However, we respect the privacy of our students, so your response will be confidential. And do we have your consent?
Yeah, okay, sure.
So, tell me something about yourself, your qualification.
Yes, myself Kinjal Patel, and I'm from nursing background by profession, and I've completed my bachelor's from India, and currently I am enrolled in healthcare administration and leadership program.
Nice. How did the college orientation happen?
It happened online through the Zoom meeting.
hmm Could you tell me about the topic of discussion?
Yes, uh, we were given the overview on the online resources that could be very useful for us academically. And we were enlightened about the Student Support Center, Education College, where we can go and ask our queries.
hmm How was the orientation helpful to you?
It introduced me to the program coordinator and classmates and helped me to create a rapport. It provided academic workshops and tutoring services. Good thing is that the services are very free of cost, so it was very helpful for us.
Oh, how was your first day in class? I believe it was online as well.
Yeah, I remember my first day because it was online and it took me a little time to understand the online study environment. However, the professor and the classmates are very amiable and very helpful. Well, whenever I got doubt regarding the lessons, I could email the professor or video call him directly to ask the doubts.
hmm Was the college library useful to you?
Yes, the library was very useful for me because as my classes are started before I came to Canada, and the online library facility helped me to access the academic materials from my home, and this was a huge help for doing my assignments.
That's nice.
Yes.
What kind of facilities were provided in the library?
The library provided books and articles for students to study. It also consists of computers. Students can also use in their case if they don't have any laptops, or and also having a printer for printing notes, and librarians for assessing us if we need any help.
That's wonderful. Earlier, you mentioned you weren't used to online classes. How was the Confederation education system different than that of your homeland?
Yes. Back home, I was used the in-person classes. However, in Canada, here in the Confederation College, the classes are going online. I struggle a lot to understand that how to use the blackboard for a long time. Matter of fact, I still don't know how many of its features, how to use that.
We all get, confused on that.
Yeah.
How did the college help students in accommodation?
So the college provided on-campus accommodation to those students who want to stay in the college. The services such as canteen, laundry, and even part-time job opportunities were also provided for the ease of the international students.
hmm What about the students who don't want to have an on-campus accommodation? How did the college help them to find a rent?
Yeah, for those who don't want to stay in the college or in the campus, it also explained about the Kijiji Airbnb websites where students can rent a room.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Was the food given in the hostel different than that found in your country?
Yes, the dal, rice, and chapati are our daily meals. But those foods are very little hard to available on daily basis. But however, it was very good for me because I can find the Indian snacks in the Walmart.
Good for you.
Yeah.
In what way was the gym facility helpful for students?
After all the assignments and lectures, I got exhausted. At that time, I need sports to revive myself. Gym helped me to refresh my mind and focus on the physical activities. After workout, I feel refreshed to start again, study again.
Mhm. What comes to mind when you hear about the term suki?
Oh, I think Suki is an organization that is created by the students, that which refers to Student Union of the Confederation College.
Mhm. How did suki help international students to excel their extracurricular activities?
Suki organizes event throughout the school year for students such as social volleyball and many more, where student can show his or her skills or abilities.
True. What else does suki do to enhance the students' capability?
Um, I believe that they also conduct talk shows and music sessions where students with common interest on those area that participate and that also entertain others.
Yeah. So, overall, how would you portray your experiences as an international student studying in Confederation College?
First, I was skeptical about my decision to study abroad, but after coming to Confederation College, I believe it is one of my best decisions I have ever taken. And that is good to access to lectures and academic resources really made my that academic journey smooth. And I feel like I'm not only upgraded in my studies, but in extracurricular activities as well. uh, I have enjoyed my experience and exposure so far as an international student of Confederation College.
That's so nice to hear.
Yeah,
I think we have reached to the end of this interview. I appreciate your time and contribution. Thank you. I'll be in touch if I require any other information.